Hello guys! So welcome to my hotel room here in Brisbane. I have just landed coming in from Auckland. I have done this trip before, but I thought I would bring you guys with me again. I'm doing a Brisbane Manila trip. The reason I thought I would bring you guys with me is because honestly I am pretty exhausted at the moment. Lots of things going on at home with my son. He was actually sick while I was on my last trip, which was really hard to be away from. It was nothing serious. He just had a bit of an upset stomach and was throwing up, but it was really hard to be away. So I wasn't sleeping very well on the trip because I was obviously quite worried and just really wanted to get home. And then I've been having like my trips kind of back to back. So I had a trip, 2 days off, a trip, 2 days off, a trip, 2 days off. And now I'm on another trip. And after this trip, I have 2 days off until I go into my next trip. And then after that, my roster gets a little bit crazy. But as I said, the reason I think I would bring you guys along on this trip is just because I'm going to show you what I kind of do when I'm starting to feel a little bit burnt out, or a little bit exhausted. And I'm really planning just to take the time to like invest in myself and really like refresh myself again. I think you can tell by my skin at the moment, obviously, that I'm feeling a bit worn down. So yeah, I thought it might be good for you guys to see. Obviously, being a flight attendant, you're in a lot of different time differences. You don't always get the best sleep. Sometimes you have really busy schedules. So this is kind of like the different things that I do to make myself feel better and to make sure that like I will have the energy and the health to like keep going. So yeah, come join me. I just got to my hotel room. It is about 7 o'clock. Our wake up call isn't till 11:20 tomorrow morning, which is honestly really nice. So my plan at the moment is I'm really just gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna go for a 20-minute run. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have my dinner. I actually did buy my dinner from New Zealand, so we don't have to go to the shops or anything like that. I did actually have a comment on my last video talking about bringing food into Australia and how it's not allowed. You can bring different commercially packaged items in, but obviously I do just declare everything just to make sure. Obviously this is my home. It is also just, regardless of that, a really beautiful country, so you never want to bring anything in that's going to hurt like the ecosystem or the animals or the creatures or anything that live here. So I always want to be really conscious of that. And I like to be conscious wherever I go that I'm not bringing in anything that's going to damage that environment or that country in any way. So yeah, I got all my stuff checked out today. They did send me through the quarantine line. I had to open up my bag, but they said everything that I bought in is fine and dandy. So I'll show you guys what I bought, because yes, the goal on this trip is to feel refreshed and strong and healthy. So let's do it. Okay, so I have just finished at the gym. It is 7:45, and so I'm gonna quickly eat now because it is like 9:45 in Auckland. It's kind of crazy to be having dinner. So I brought my dinner with me. This hotel has a microwave, which I absolutely love right now. I've got a brown rice cup, which I'm going to use, and then I've got these to try. So this one's Thai green chicken curry. It's a high protein meal. So I'm gonna have this with the brown rice. That is my goal right now. I'm going to eat this and then have a shower and a little bit of a pamper while I watch some TV and go to sleep. So yeah, this is my first time trying these and I hope they're not gross. Wish me luck. Okay, so I have just had my dinner, which was actually really good. And I checked, it was like 340 calories and then however much brown rice is. And it was delicious. So I would definitely be bringing that again, especially since I know now that I can definitely bring it in. I was a bit nervous that we're gonna throw it out, but that's okay. It worked out for the best. Also, something I think I forgot to tell you guys today, I actually went in economy class today. We had a downgrade in our aircraft. We were initially meant to be working on the 787, which requires 4 business class flight attendants, and it downgraded to the, they say it's downgrade just because it's a smaller aircraft, to a 330. So that only requires 2 business class flight attendants. So obviously we had extra. So today I worked in the economy class cabin, which was really fun and it was really nice. And I got to work with my buddy with Kieran. So yeah, it was pretty cool to do that for something different. But anyway, in the theme of this video, which is to really kind of like pamper myself and feel like refreshed, I'm going to put on a different face mask today. I usually just do a sheet mask, but I picked this one up when I was in Tokyo. So this was a collagen night wrapping mask by Medicube, and the instructions are all in Japanese, which really doesn't help me out very much. Is there Korean on this at least? That's not even Korean. At least if I had Korean, I could fake my way through it. Stand by. Okay, so I googled it. So apparently I put on like a thick, has this got a cap on it? Ooh. Oh, weird. Okay, so apparently I put on a thick layer because it's going to like dry in 15 to 20 minutes and it's going to lock in all the moisture overnight, and then you peel it off in the morning. So I'm definitely excited to see how this goes, because I have the toner pads from Medicube and a facial mist, and I absolutely love it. So I'm excited to try that. Okay, and the other thing I'm going to do tonight, which is out of the ordinary for me, I don't obviously do very often, but I'm going to apply some whitening strips on my teeth, just because it makes me feel like I'm putting effort into myself, which makes me feel good and a bit more put together. So I'm going to put these on, I've got my face mask on, and I'm going to watch some TV and go to sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is now 7:30. I've been up for about an hour. I've had my oats and my tea, which I didn't film because you guys have seen it to death. And now I'm just quickly going to get ready for my run. I've just showered and gotten dressed, so I'm just packing my little, I don't know what you call this, like my little Lululemon bum bag, fanny pack, whatever you call it. I always just have some things that I leave in here, like my lip balm, and I have some energy oils. I think for when I just want to go for a long run and I need that extra boost. And then I'm going to put my sunglasses in and my headphones. And then obviously I will put my room key in. And hopefully, I think that's all I need. So as I said, it is 7:30. My wake up call, is at like 11:30. So we're gonna start getting ready at about 11. I do intend to wash my hair before we go on today's flight as well. So I do want to get ready a little bit earlier. But yeah, I have to say, I'm still feeling very tired. I had a really good sleep. I fell asleep, I think around 10, and then I woke up at 6:30. So it's like 8.5 hours. That is pretty good for me nowadays. So pretty happy with that. I was literally dreaming, but pretty much like out until this morning. So yeah, I feel like my skin is looking even worse than it did last night. But I did like that face mask. I don't think I put enough on because I couldn't like peel it off like the instruction said, like small bits came off. But I just washed it off. So yeah, we gave it a go anyway. But yeah, I did that, and my teeth whitening, which has definitely like made me feel up and like wake up and feel more put together than I physically feel, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna go out, we're gonna go for a run, we're gonna get some sunshine before this flight, because as I know from last time, if I don't go out and get some sunshine and some fresh air now, I will not be getting it until tomorrow. And obviously if I'm feeling a bit tired, that's not going to help. So let's go. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I've just finished about a 5K run. It was paced pretty well, honestly. I felt really good today, and I feel like I could keep going, but I don't know if I'm gonna push myself before a flight today, considering I'm already like really quite tired this trip. But yeah, it is 8:17, and I might run another kilometer or two just to keep going, and then I think I'm gonna head back to the hotel and get some rest. But yeah, it just feels good being outside, so I'm really happy to take my time, because as you can probably tell, like this run in Brisbane is just absolutely beautiful. Like I absolutely love it. And my next roster, I'm not coming to Brisbane, so I've got a lot of my time in Sydney. So yeah, I'm gonna miss it and just try and enjoy it while I can. So I just did an extra K just for the hell of it, and now I'm craving a coconut water. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I've just got back to my hotel room, and I was humming and hawing whether I was going to like go to the sauna and steam room or if I was just going to bed rot, and I've decided that I'm just going to bed rot. I think I have about 2 hours. Check. It's 9 o'clock, so yeah, got about 2 hours till I want to get up and start getting ready. So yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna lay in bed and rest because, as I said, I'm quite tired, but it was great to get out and get some beautiful Brisbane weather, like so nice. I'm on a lower floor of this hotel, and this hotel is dark, which some crew love because they say it's just like super easy for them to sleep, but I don't particularly love it because, as I said, it's like 9 o'clock, and if I turn my lights off, oh hang on, that one went on. Yeah, like that is how dark this room is. So I feel a bit weird even being in it now. Like I just want to get out into the sunshine, but I also think it's important that I get some rest before this flight. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I bought a banana at the supermarket with my coconut water, so I'm going to enjoy that while I rest and then get up and get ready for the flight, and I'll check in with you guys before then. Bye. Welcome back to the last time I will be checking in on this Brisbane layover. So as you can tell, I'm pretty much ready. I got my wake up call about 15 minutes ago, so I'm pretty much all good to go. I did exactly what I said I would. I just rotted in bed. I just watched TV and laid there like in the dark. But it was honestly exactly what I needed, just to, you know, bring some of my energy in and just to relax and also just like completely mentally turn off. Which was honestly the perfect decision to do before this flight. So yeah, we're looking at about 6.5 to 7 hours to get to Manila, which is honestly awesome. It feels crazy quick considering I know I do a lot of Tasman flying, but considering I'm used to like Brisbane LA's and New York flights, or like even to Delhi or like Johannesburg or Santiago, like I'm very used to long flights. So hearing like 6.5 or 7 hours is just a bit mind-boggling sometimes, but honestly it's really nice. And also another crazy thing that I feel like has just been happening lately is I've just been having absolutely beautiful customers. Like, I don't know, just absolutely lovely people, lovely crews and all of that. Like, I don't know, sometimes it's like, yeah, I'm tired from work, but also it's like, am I like really working? Is like I'm just having conversations with these like really interesting people while I serve them dinner, you know. But definitely feeling extremely grateful for that. And yeah, putting out the good vibes for today's flight. We will be meeting some of our crew at the airport. There is 4 of us coming from Auckland base, just like normal. We'll have 2 business class flight attendants and then 2 economy class flight attendants. So excited to meet the crew. Hopefully they're just as lovely as the last ones that I've been having. And yeah, let's get to Manila. I'm excited for this beautiful hotel room. I'm excited to start my new book, which I will show you guys because people actually seem to be interested in my what I've been reading. And honestly, my pile is getting smaller. So if anyone has any recommendations, please comment them down below because it is really like my happy place at the moment. So yeah, you know, you can never read enough books, I feel. So yeah, anyway, let's go to Manila. Hey guys, so I have just arrived to my hotel here in Manila. The flight was really good. All my passengers were absolutely lovely, and I had 2 super cute babies in business class, which was really nice. Although it was hard because it definitely made me miss my little one. But yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted. Flight time was about 7.5 hours. And we got an 1.5 hour break, which was just insane. It was so nice. But yeah, I am pretty much ready to go to bed. So I'm going to enjoy this beautiful hotel room, this beautiful big bed for the night, and hopefully pass out and just have an absolutely amazing sleep before getting up tomorrow to hit the gym and hopefully get into a gym class. And then I want to get a pedicure and a manicure. And then I'm just going to see what the rest of the day has in store for me, because again, this is a trip where I'm really focusing on rest and relaxation and looking after myself properly. So honestly, whatever I feel like, but I'll bring you guys with me. Good morning. So it is about 6 a.m. here in the Philippines, and the sun is shining. It's very bright outside. I think I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock last night, so I probably got about 8 hours, which is pretty good. Honestly, I wanted to keep sleeping, but it just did not work. So I'm up, as you can tell, and I've literally just woken up, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I was planning to hopefully go to a class at 9:15, but honestly, I think considering how early I've woken up, that's just going to be a bit late for me. I think I'd just rather do some other stuff with my day than just wait around for a gym class. But yeah, I'm just gonna honestly, I think just chill out for a while this morning. I'm not gonna get up in a rush. I'm going to read my new book, maybe have a bath, and just lay in bed for a little bit, because I honestly never get the opportunity to do that. So this bed is huge and pretty and comfy, so I think that's gonna be most of my morning. I'm really just gonna take it easy, so ready for that. So as you guys can see outside, it is such a nice day today, but it is already like 29 degrees and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So I've pretty much just spent my morning, honestly, just watching some Netflix, video chatting my son for Mother's Day, and I just had a bath and read some of my book. So yeah, and I've just gotten ready for the gym and I'm really having to like psych myself up for it. Honestly, I just feel really tired, but I also know that I'm not going to be able to sleep anymore, so it's just going to be better for me to like go to the gym and burn some energy and like go get my nails done and do some things and then come back and hopefully have a nap before the flight. Yeah, I know I'll feel good when I'm there. I just right now I'm like, I don't have the energy, and I'm really just kind of like mentally like can't be bothered. Yeah, I think too, like the other thing that's bad is this hotel room is like so nice. Like you're just like, oh, I could just stay here. I think if it was worse, like if it was really dark and I wasn't getting any sunlight in here, or maybe if the bed was uncomfortable, I would feel more motivated to go out. But right now I'm like quite content. But I am going to get Chiffin soon and head to the gym. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I did have a workout class booked in Brisbane, but honestly, I think I might cancel that and I'll just see if I wake up and I feel like I want to do it. As I said, I'm just feeling quite worn down, so I don't want to push myself too much, and I know that Brisbane layover is usually hard for me on the way home. So if I am really, really tired, I really don't want to just like overexert myself or anything like that. And obviously I have been doing my runs. I'm going to do a workout today, so like it's not too bad if I don't go in Brisbane. But as I said, I'm just gonna suss it out. But yeah, this is something to show you guys. Like obviously my job is super amazing, super beautiful, but you do sometimes just get flight after flight after flight, and obviously it's hard to manage your rest with like the different time zones and things like that. So I thought this would be important to show you like that sometimes it is a struggle. And you are just really tired, and like no matter how much sleep you get or how you try to manage your rest, you feel a bit burnt out. So this is kind of the stuff that I do to keep me going, and you guys might have your own like other thing. I know some crew literally just will bed rot and stay in bed for like 2 days straight and just get room service and things like that. I guess for me, yeah, like I really just like to focus on eating healthy, exercising, and like getting that sleep and getting that time for myself where I'm like, okay, if I want to stay in bed longer, I am just going to stay in bed longer. But I'm also the type of person, I think, that I need to get out and moving. I can't just stay in bed for a few days. I think especially now that I'm a mom, I just like need to take advantage of my I don't want to say free time, but I guess for lack of a better term, free time while I can. But yeah, I'm gonna stop procrastinating. So it's actually about 10:30 now. I just showered and I realized I actually had to get some things done for work because I'm working in the galley today. We decided to do like I do cabin over and then galley on the way home. So just kind of getting the order forms and things like that organized for the flight tonight. Tonight the service is really nice. It's just going to be a supper and then a really light breakfast coming into Brisbane. The only thing that's hard is it's just an overnight flight. But anyway, it's almost time for me to head out and get my nails done. They definitely need, especially my fingernails, need a good shaping, and I think just cut to all the same length because I broke quite a few on the flight yesterday. And then yeah, I just love always having my toenails done because I think it looks really pretty. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned at the moment. I'm really hoping to go back to the salad place that I went to last time because honestly it was so good, and I'm super tempted to get a bubble tea, but I'm just really nervous it's gonna heat me up. And after that, to Japan a few weeks ago, where I didn't sleep at all, I'm a little bit nervous for that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. As much as I want one, I'm like, I probably shouldn't do it. But yeah, still focusing on our healthy eating, which is going well. And I did have a really good workout at the gym. My arms are dying, like holding my phone right now. Ugh. But I'm really glad that I went. But I did cancel my class pass reservation in Brisbane just because I decided, like, you know what, if I get up and I go, I can book it just before I go to the class. Like, but I don't want to force myself to go. But yeah, let's go get pampered. So I ended up running into another crew and we got our nails done together, which was really nice. But now I'm racing back to go meet Kieran and we're going to go to Salad Stop for lunch. Unfortunately, the massage place was booked out, so I'm a bit bummed about that. But I'm just going to try and find a different one. This is where we're going. What's up? Yum! So I got the Cobb salad and then like a very great banana smoothie. This is quite an interesting entryway to a spa. Welcome back for the last time to my beautiful hotel room here in Manila. I can't believe it, but I actually slept like quite well as well. It's quite noisy outside my room. I think they have some big I think it was like a sport expo or something on today, and it was so noisy, but I put David Attenborough on, who I absolutely love, and I passed out, which was amazing. I thought maybe I'll try and get an hour or so, and I passed out pretty much till my wake-up call. So that was honestly insane and so needed, and I feel so relieved that I slept, because it's not always the easiest thing for me, but I guess it is because I have been really taking care of myself for this trip, which has been really, really good. And to be honest, I am actually feeling a bit more prepared for this flight than what I thought I would, just because, as I said, I have been just feeling quite tired. But yeah, I think we're looking at a bit of a shorter flight time today, which will be nice, maybe around 7 hours or something. We do have just a supper service and a breakfast service, and as I said today, I'm going to be doing the galley. So it has actually been a while for me to do the galley, just because I have really, really been enjoying doing the cabin. So yeah, it's been really nice, but it would be nice to swap over with my fellow business flight attendant today, and yeah, do something a little bit different. But yeah, I'm really excited for this flight home, well, not home, but to Brisbane, where I'll then have another 24 hours before, at the moment I'm paxing, because as I said, there was an aircraft downgrade, so hopefully that will stay the same. I mean, either or, right? It's the same flight, so like, hopefully I'll be on that flight home. Anyway, that's all that I care about. Whether I'm operating, whether I'm paxing, it's all good. Just take me home to my baby boy. But yeah, that's about all I have to check in with here in Manila, and let's see how we are when we arrive into Brisbane today. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few hours. Hello guys, so it's 9 a.m. and I've just arrived in my hotel room. I'm absolutely exhausted, so I'm going to get some sleep. Flight was really good. The crew were amazing, so friendly and so nice, and it was a really, really good flight. But yes, I'm definitely gonna hit the hay and take it easy on this Brisbane layover. So I have actually just gotten back from going down the street. I woke up around midday. Oh my goodness, I woke up super disorientated. This is like one of those things with like jet lag and like sleep deprivation. Like I woke up and I was like, what am I doing? Like, where am I? Am I getting up for work? How long have I been asleep? It was one of those. And it takes me like a few minutes before I'm like, okay, I'm in Brisbane, like it's midday and I'm not flying out until tomorrow. So I don't know, do any of you guys ever have that when you travel? Because that is one of the crazy things I will definitely say about being a flight attendant is I have had that. I have had waking up and not knowing who I am. I don't have like any memories. It's like waking up with a complete blank slate and like slowly things start to come together. Where I like remember my family and like who I am and like my job and like where I am in the world. That one's a crazy one. And I have also had sleep paralysis. I have it where I wake up and I can see either people in my room or I can see, last time I had it, it was like there was like hundreds of spiders like wiggling around like this on the roof. And I remember waking up and I saw it and I was like, oh, and then I put my head under the cover and then I was like so scared to like pull down the cover because I was like, all those spiders are gonna drop on my face. And then you kind of, your mind wakes up and you're like, oh wait, no, I'm just still asleep and I'm jet lagged. That is definitely one of those crazy things that does happen to me. And I think a lot of crew as well when you're really tired and a lot of obviously just people who travel a lot. But anyway, I'm definitely not going to the gym today because yeah, I'm quite physically tired and I just really don't want to push it. I actually just got back from getting my microdermabrasion done as well. So I am just, yeah, not going to work out today. I think I'm just going to take the rest of the day to rest. It is also 3 p.m. So I'll have to be getting to sleep probably in the next few hours to wake up early tomorrow at about 5 a.m. But anyway, I quickly went down the street and I have this huge bag, which I didn't actually buy that much. So I wanted to treat myself. So I got myself a honey nougat log. I don't know if you guys have tried this, but I actually love it. It's so good. And the rest is literally for my son. I feel like this is what mum life is about. You're like, I'm gonna treat myself, and you buy yourself a chocolate that costs like $1.50 and then you buy your son presents. So I wanted to get him wooden blocks. So I got this 100-piece wooden blocks. I'm not gonna lie, this is also like a little bit selfish. My son obviously likes to play, but he always wants me to play with him. And I think this will be fun. Like he's at that age now where I think he can start building towers, but I also want to like build towers and buildings with him. So I guess this is like a little bit of a present together. So I got him that, and then I got him some of these little storybooks. I try to read to him a lot. You guys know I'm a huge reader. So I will love if my son loves books as well. These were so good. They were like $1.75. And I'm like, you know what? For books, I love it. And the stories, I got Goldilocks and the Three Bears, The Princess and the Pea. I used to love this story when I was little, and I feel like it's not that easy to come across this one. So Jack and the Beanstalk, and I also got Rumpelstiltskin. That's another one that I absolutely love that I feel like wasn't super easy to come by. So yeah, I just picked up some different books. And then I also got him this one. I got him, this is like a Play-Doh and like bucket set. So it has like some of the like little shapes and things that he can do. I feel like he just is really excited at the moment to kind of like get a little bit more creative, and he's kind of got like more, I don't know, he's got like a wider skill set where he can actually kind of like do more and understand things a bit more. And so, yeah, I'm hoping this will keep him entertained for a bit, and the blocks with, yeah, his like new skills as he is developing. It's a very exciting time at the moment. I think also I missed him so much from Mother's Day. I just want to like, you know, get back and spoil him a little. But yeah, that's pretty much me, guys, for the rest of the day. I'm literally going to chill in bed, watch my Netflix. I'm going to eat I think another one of those like protein meals, and that's gonna be pretty much me for the rest of the day. I may meet up with Kieran later to go to Grilled if I'm really craving it, but I'm not sure. I feel like I've done really well with my eating on this trip, and yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes. If I really want to go, I'm gonna go, but if I'm like kind of like on the fence about it, I don't think I will, or if I'm too tired. But yeah, I will take you guys with me when I'm paxing home tomorrow. But other than that, I'm going to say goodbye for today. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the last day of this trip. I have got my breakfast here, my oats, and I just got a protein shake the other day when I was at the supermarket. So I'm going to have this before I head off to the airport. It is 5:35, so my wake-up call is about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, honestly, I am kind of really glad I'm paxing today because I did not sleep well last night. I don't know why, I just couldn't sleep. I think maybe because I slept in longer than I usually do. I'm not really sure, but it was really just kind of nice to know that I was paxing because then it took the pressure off like needing to go to sleep. It was like, it's okay if I'm really tired, like I'm not gonna like affect anyone else or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have anything serious to think about because I am just paxing. So very, very grateful for that today. Very excited to go home to my little man. I'm honestly missing him a lot. It's been really hard this trip. It was Mother's Day. And so I did really, really want to be home, and just the way that my roster has been, I've been away a lot. I've only been coming home for 2 days at a time. So yeah, I feel like I haven't really had a lot of time with him lately, and that's been really, really hard. That is definitely one of the downsides of my job. But I just keep trying to remind myself that I'm really, really grateful, and I get more time with him doing this work than I would with a 9 to 5. So just trying to stay positive, and something exciting next roster is that I'm actually going to a part-time roster, which is really amazing. My company has just brought that in for the New Zealand base, and I was really lucky to get the opportunity to have part-time. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, just to be able to, I guess, be the present mum that I want to be and be there for my son in the way that I want to be, but also still be able to like have my career and my job and things like that, which I mean, some people seem to manage it just absolutely perfectly, and honestly, I'm extremely envious of them. And I do definitely like try my best, but it's moments like these when I'm doing trips that I just miss my son a lot. I really do, especially I think because he is so little still. So I'm just excited to have the opportunity just to be just a little bit more present there, that we do like obviously have the opportunity to do that. So yeah, I really do want to take advantage of that, and I'm very happy that I can, and still obviously maintain my career, which I do really love. And I do just like to give myself 100% to things. So yeah, I think this going part-time will definitely enable me to do that, give 100% to my son and 100% to my job, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. We're paxing to Sydney today. I do need to buy some foundation at the airport because I did run out, and I will not have chance to before my 2 days off before my next JFK. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed coming on this trip. I know you have been to Manila with me before, but I did really want to show you guys how I kind of deal with like feeling a little bit burnt out and tired, and like what I do with that as a crew that keeps me fresh and keeps me going. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed coming, and I'll see you next time.